Hayes.
Yes.
I just wanted to say that if you need some help unwinding,
Whoa.
baby, I give one mean neck and shoulder massage. You could call it a total body experience.
Hold on, Miss Ellis.
Yes.
If I didn't know any better, I would say that you're making me a proposition.
Well, I wanted you to know that I am ready and willing to help you burn some of that midnight oil, baby. That is, if you... Oh, my goodness. Oh, God. Mr. Watson, Mr. Hayes, look, I'm really sorry. I hope this doesn't mess up our professional relationship. I thought...
Wait,
I mean,
Tammy, listen. Hold on, wait. Whew. I know what you thought, and what I'm about to say is going to sound like a cliche, but I've got to say it, okay? It's not you. It's me. You know, TC was right. You are going to be a great lawyer. And you know the joking that I always initiate, it can easily be taken as harassment. I gave you the wrong impression, and that's my fault, and I have to ask you to forgive me, okay? As your supervisor, but more importantly, as attorney myself, I definitely should have known better, okay? So as of now, no more joking. You will be Miss Ellis at all times. But let me tell you this. You know when TC and I hired you, we loved your credentials. You were fourth in your class, hard worker, dean's list, and Judge Owen did speak very highly of the work that you did for us as a clerk, but I gotta admit, it sure didn't hurt that you were so attractive. So maybe I was more friendly than I should have been. I'm sorry, and I hope I didn't damage our professional relationship. So I'm going to break up this mutually embarrassing moment for the both of us, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna walk down to the corner deli and grab myself a corned beef sandwich. All right, do you want anything?
a margarita would be nice right about now.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wouldn't care for anything. Thank you.
Okay, and when I get back, we're both going to be okay. We're also going to be very professional. Isn't that right, Miss Ellis?
Absolutely, Mr. Hayes. And thank you.
Yeah, Terry, listen. Look, we both knew that we would not be able to see each other as much as we like, right? Yeah, I know. We can only get together when we can. I know that. But we both have families and neither one of us wants to put that in jeopardy, right? I know, listen, let me ask you this. Are you thinking about giving up Ray and Daniel? No. And you know how much Jackie and the girls mean to me, right? We don't want to mess that up. Right, Terry? Terry, right? Good. Now you're making sense. Hey, listen, I gotta go. I hear Jackie coming. Yeah, talk to you later. Bye.
Well, hi, honey.
Hey.
You know what they say, seeing is believing. If the suit don't fit, you must quit and buy a new one. Honey, I have lost 10 pounds.
Wow.
Are you proud of me?
Baby, I am proud of you.
And I can run a half a mile.
Mm-hmm. See, I told you.
Now, I was crazy to think that I could start off running a whole mile. I still can't, but I can walk a half and run the other. I might even try to start for that size 10.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry. I know what you get ready to say. I already went to the doctor today.
Okay, and what did he say?
He said the reason the cough is getting worse, several reasons. Number one, I have an upper respiratory infection, and he started me on antibiotics.
Okay.
He said that since I started jogging, I'm breathing deep and bringing up a lot of stuff from my chest and lungs. And he said that'd clear up, as I start to build up my wind.
Right.
He also said that I need to stop smoking and you shut up. And he suggested that I start using an inhaler when I start running. So I had a really good day.
Excellent.
Now all I need to hear is those words I so long to hear from you.
Okay, all right. You were right, sweetie. You can do anything that you set your mind to.
That was a good start, but you forgot the 3 little words, my darling. Come on now.
What are you doing? Okay.
You need me to help you?
I was wrong.
Just pretend like you're in court and we got this big jury. I was wrong. That hurt you so bad, didn't it?
Ooh.
Just saying you're wrong.
Now, how was that, my darling wife?
Yeah, well, since you were so gracious in defeat, I shall reward you and let you take me to that new vegetarian restaurant that just opened up in Georgetown.
Baby, vegetarian. Oh, Jackie. Sweetie, listen. Now, if you want to be Woody the Wabbit, that's your business.
Just yada, yada,
But as
yada.
for me, I ain't eating no darn bean sprouts, tofu, alfalfa, followed by what is that messy sandwich, falafel
But
sandwich?
you used to eat it.
Baby, that was used to. I ain't doing it. I gave that mess up when I became a Christian and quit going to the mosque. I ain't doing it. No.
But Stevie, don't you want your pudgy, wudgy wife to turn into that slim, sexy wife you married 12 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah? But seriously, baby, if I start eating right, I'll lose the weight even faster. And then I can take you down to Neiman Marcus and buy you that red lace bustier and garter set I promised. How about that?
Whoa, wait a minute, hold on. You almost had me. No, Jackie, that's not fair. You were not playing fair, babe.
I'm not playing, honey.
Okay, how about if we go to Five Guys after?
How about not? I'm trying to lose weight, not fill up my arteries with grease.
Please, baby.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, how about this? How about if we find a steakhouse with a vegetarian dish or two on the menu? Come on, please.
How about stop whining? Haven't you noticed the girls aren't here?
Yeah, it is quiet. Where are they?
They're over Jeff and Julie's. You know, they're doing real good since they got back together. And since we're in this big old house by ourselves, why don't you take me to dinner and back here for dessert? Some strawberries and whipped cream dipped in chocolate, or some chocolate dipped in whipped cream. You like me now?
I do have a sweet tooth. But first, I must take a look at the dessert tray before we go.
I thought you'd never ask. Now get on in here and let the chef show you what you got to choose from. But no sampling from the menu until after dinner.
Oh, Jackie. So what you telling me? I just lost another argument, huh?
Oh, yeah, you did. But it's okay. Because you're supposed to lose up in here. Because all this here, this is my courtroom and I'm the judge. Now get on in here with your fine self before I hold you in contempt and punish you.
To the fullest extent of the law, Your Honor. Punish me. Are we still going to Five Guys?
You know what? I got your daggone Five Guys.
Look, I've been waiting outside for 30 minutes. You need to get yourself up out of here now.
Ronnie, I didn't ask you to come by and pick me up. And remember, I told you that I expected it to be done by 7. I did not say I would be.
Hey, Me trying to talk that lawyer junk to me.
Lawyer junk? Ronnie, what are you talking about?
I told you I was coming down here. You need to get yourself up out of here.
I need to do my job. Look, if you want to leave, that's up to you.
Oh, what? I didn't come down here for nothing. Get up here. You coming up out of here.
Hey,
Get up out of here.
excuse me, but is there a problem here?
Wait, there is definitely a problem here.
Oh. Look, y'all don't have nothing to do with this. This between me and her.
What? Man, you come into my office, put your hands on my employee, and then tell me I have nothing to do with this? Fool, who do you think you're messing with?
Man, easy. Look, we're not out in the hood.
He's disrespecting my office.
We don't care this way anymore. Remember? This is why we became lawyers. Do things by the book. We don't take the law into our own hands. Now, I'm serious, man. You need to control yourself. Get it and let it stick in your hand. Hayes and Watson. Hayes and Watson.
Yeah, right. I'm supposed to be cool, right? Okay. Hayes and Watson. Yeah. Hayes and Watson.
That's what it is.
Oh, you see this? Do you see this?
What? What?
Oh, you still popping off at the mouth,
yeah, I'm
huh?
still popping,
Man,
baby.
I will hurt you. Man, I will kick your ass.
Hey!
Okay, all right. Behind. Lock you up for trespassing and sue you for everything you got. Are you hearing me?
No.
Man, I said, are you hearing me?
Steve.
Don't come over here now unless you ready for a beatdown. That's how big Ron roll, baby.
Man, let me tell you something, homeboy. I really don't think that you want to go there.
Let's go there.
Mr. Hayes, please. Now, we have clients coming. Everybody just needs to calm down. This is a law firm. Now, Ronnie, would you please just go? I told you, I'll get out of here as early as I can. And I'll meet you at the club. Ronnie, you know what? Better yet, why don't you just meet me at the Ramada downtown? Just you and me, baby? Okay?
All right, baby. But your boy over there was about to get hurt.
Just wait for me, Ronnie. Come on. Let's go.
All right, man. You got it. I'm backing off.
Now you are being sensible.
Let's go, Ronnie.
Nah, dog. You got it.
Listen,
This time.
I told you, they ain't going.
Man, please get him out of here.
Just relax.
I'm supposed to be calm. That young man has got some serious issues. I'm not going to have him disrespecting you or my office like that again. I'm not having it, and neither should you.
Mr. Hayes, thank you for coming to my rescue, but you don't have to worry about Ronnie. He's all bark and no bite. You see how quick he calmed down? That's all I needed was just a couple of minutes with him. And he's really not so bad when you get to know him.
Miss Ellis, all I want to know is that he is not setting foot back in his office again.
You know, you did the right thing, Steve. You know, I know you. And I'm glad you didn't switch up and show him the old you. I would be getting your tail out of jail. And I need my law partner helping us keep our clients out of jail.
Well, thanks, and good looking out and for helping me keep my cool.
You're cool.
Miss Ellis, I'm sorry that you had to see that side of me, okay? I have zero tolerance
Steve, don't go
for
there.
men putting their
Don't
hands
go
on
there,
it just-
Steve.
Wait, you know what? I'm gonna go in the back. I'm gonna have me some coffee, okay? I will see you guys in a few.
Sure, take your time.
I would have never guessed that Mr. Hayes had a temper like that.
It got him locked up when he was younger.
Locked up? Wait, he went to jail?
He went to prison. You see, his dad was an alcoholic and used to slap Steve's mother around when he got drunk. Steve used to box Golden Gloves back in the day. And one night he came back from the gym and his dad was really giving it to his mother. Steve couldn't take it anymore. He beat his own father half to death.
Are you serious?
And even though he was defending his mother, the courts ruled that he should have restrained himself because of his training. His dad was in the hospital in a coma for 3 months.
3 months?
Now, Steve had some priors which didn't exactly help his case, so he ended up looking at 20 years.
Wow.
And there were provisions in the law for situations like the one Steve was in, but a lot of those court-appointed lawyers, they weren't worried about working hard for their clients.
That's true.
They run a volume business. They didn't know about the precedents and didn't bother to do the research. They just plea bargained from 10 to 20 years, down to 5 to 10, 5. Steve went to the prison library, studied the law, found his case wasn't handled well. He submitted an appeal, represented himself.
What? He represented himself?
He represented himself, Ms. Ellis.
Go ahead, Steve.
The felony was dropped to a misdemeanor, and he was out in 3 years. He impressed the judge so much that he agreed to sponsor him through law school.
Who? The judge?
Yep, and my dear, you can figure out the rest.
So, when did the two of you meet?
Ms. Ellis, let's just say we both have pasts we're more than a little ashamed of.
Okay.
We met in a halfway house.
Wait, so you went to prison too?
Correct, Ms. Ellis. I started working on my law degree while I was still locked up. So when we met, it only seemed natural that two ex-cons with a common interest in the law would get together and use our second chances to make things better for people. And we've been best buddies ever since.
Wow. That's a really great story.
Hey, what can I say? We both should still be locked up. But God made a way. He gave us good jobs, great families. He's really been good to us.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess he has.
You know, we weren't hardly angels, Tammy, but God had mercy on us, so we owe him everything.
Can somebody tell me why a drink with caffeine in it, which is supposed to make you hyper, can calm you down?
The brother needs a whole pot to calm
whole
him down.
pot.
Again, Miss Ellis, I want to apologize, okay? I thought that I was past reacting like that.
Mr. Hayes, you don't have to apologize. You and Mr. Watson, you guys have gone way beyond being just my bosses. You two just became family. I've never had any man, anyone, step up to defend me like you did. And you don't even know me that well. I guess what I'm trying to say is, thank you both, and thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Jackie, baby, you know that meal was excellent. You give Emerald a run for his money.
Thank you, sweetie. Did you guys have enough?
Yes, Mommy.
Well, good.
Jackie, don't worry about that. I'm going to clean up later.
Okay, what did you do?
Baby, nothing. I just want you to come sit down and talk with me.
All righty then. Go on to sit and talk with husband. Okay, girls, go get your homework and let's start on it, all right?
Yes, Mommy.
Okay.
No, sweetie, I have got to hand it to you. You are doing a great job with this weight loss.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Yes.
And I feel so much better since I started exercising.
Thank you.
I'm 1 size away from my goal. My cough seems to be getting better, and I'm running 2 miles a day now.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's excellent.
And you have to admit, I have a whole lot more energy than I did 8 months ago.
Whoa, yes, amen for the energy.
That's what I'm talking. Well,
Girl,
just calm down. The girls are in the room.
That's how they got here. You are in Incredible, baby. I mean, simply incredible. You know what? I can't even keep up with you.
You gonna force your man to go down to the corner store and get some help if you get any
You
more
are so
vitality.
silly. Trust. You don't even need any Viagra if that's what you're talking about. But you know what? I promised you I was going to stop smoking, right?
Yes.
And I think I'm going to since the weight loss is doing so well. And this is what my plan is. I am going to limit myself to 4 cigarettes